What's going on, YouTube? We're back at it for another video, and today we've got something a little bit different for the channel. It's going to be, what do they call it? A let's play, bit of a walkthrough, essentially trying to get some of these single-player games out there in a way where it's just kind of, you see verbatim what I would do on live stream, just kind of condensing it into an episodic type of series in a way for each one of these types of single-player games where you don't necessarily need a bunch of guides, or you don't need anything that's too in-depth. And maybe at the same time you might enjoy it a little bit more, as it's just a bit more of my freeform expression than it is a voiceover in a way. But let me know down in the comments below if you'd like some of this content, and if it's helped you out, hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more of this coming in the future and for future games to come. And let me know if you'd like to see more things like this along with the guides that I make for other games. This takes off, we may start doing this a bit more, but you'll have to let me know down in the comments below. On that note, let's get straight into the gameplay. We're just gonna play it by ear, boys. We'll see what happens. It's just some boobs, we should be fine. Imagine they go full out. Oh god. We'll find, if there's like some murder scenes and it gets like super graphic, oh my god.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Okay. Is the game playing?
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
Okay.
And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the
so you need to be the narrator?
Pieces along the way.
A deer comes into frame.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
Oh, wait, it's a deer in the water.
This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I mean, so far the quality of the game looks good. It's running smooth. Good job, PC. You did it. You made it. You're not old yet. You can do this. Oh my god. I'm starting to question my nudity filter now. I'm starting to question it. We might have needed it. I'm ready with the pause button, I just don't... This is not what I wanted to see. This is not what... This is not how I expected the game to go. This is... Don't scroll around. Don't look at the front of this guy. This is unreal. Are you kidding me right now? Damn, this looks really good though. I'm gonna be real. Minus this hairy back and fucking hairy ass right here. Hello? I'm not streaking. What was that? I would not want to be naked in the woods, I'm gonna be real. I did not realize we're starting off with naked and afraid. Oh god. It's cold! Don't look at me! Okay, I legitimately think I'm gonna need to put on this filter. What? Can only be checked. Mm-hmm. That's not good. Uh-huh. It was fate. God. Just start sprinting, man. Alright? Just don't show your junk to the fucking camera. Alright? What? What is this? Oh my god. Dude, they went the full distance to go into horror on this one. This is good. Minus the hairiness. Why couldn't we just have like a female character? I don't even see this when I'm in the shower, alright? This is not what I look like. Help me! Oh, this is not help. This is not help. This is not help. Oh my god. Is this supposed to happen? Am I supposed to die? Oh my god, don't show anything. Censor! Censor! Dude, this is brutal. Wow. Alright. Yeah, they're coming out of the gates swinging with this. This is good. Oh god, he's naked too, and you're just sitting right on top of him like that? Ah, I mean, you're dedicated, man. You're dedicated to your craft.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Oh. What is going on? And they... Oh, no! Ew. You can't really see it. But ew. Should have named it Allen Cakes. Look at them cheeks at the beginning. Glistening. Dripping by the lake. I'm not gonna lie, that's a hell of an intro. The bass is good, music's good, ambiance is killer. So far, we're zero graphical errors as well.
Hey, kiddo.
Like we're checking a lot of boxes right now.
How are you?
We don't see this much in games these days.
I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god.
I kind of wanted to actually turn off the lights real quick.
Murdery. What happened?
Just
Like I'm ready to get cozy with this one.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so
Oh my god, I hope there's more Night Springs episodes. Those are good.
I'll let you get back to
It's like the Twilight Zone, but fucking crazier and
I
violent.
love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Love you too. And say hi to
You miss
Kate.
everything.
Stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
She didn't even say bye back. She hates you.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
That guy seems creepy. Not as creepy as the fact that they're both drinking their coffee at the same time.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Nothing seems weird about that.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
That guy just seems dead like a husk. That tree looks really nice.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Oh, we had a little bit of graphical error there. Come on, PC. Don't fail me now.
A deputy was supposed
And
to
this
be
is
there to show
actual
us the
gameplay.
crime
God damn, that looks good.
scene. There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return invitation.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Okay, there's the map. Looks good on our end. That's actually a big map. Wow. Cauldron Lake.
Now, that's just how the cookie crumbles.
We'll find out as we play forward.
Hey, over here. Hey there, Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
I don't know why I'm caught up on the curls on her hair right now. Oh my god, even the shine from the pull back. I want to see what this game looks like in 4K.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, the federal agent's right here, Thornton.
He didn't even press a button.
Thornton, down at crime scene. He's not what
Aren't you
call
supposed to press a button on that thing to talk back to him?
Here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Of course they did, Mulligan. Let's just get straight to
Were there any
questions.
witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry.
All right.
Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
We got some predisposed judgment here.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
That guy just looks so creepy on the left.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
We're gonna need the nudity filter.
Simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off.
God damn, we're gonna actually need that nudity filter.
All of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Oh my god, this is like the most killer thing. I love this. Oh my god, yeah, it's my office.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
This is my favorite thing from the trailers. Like, oh my god, I get to be a real FBI agent moment where I've just got my own wall. I get to start actually putting pieces together. The case board, oh my
Everything we know
god.
about previous murders. Worth taking another look.
It's a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues. What is this bug doing in here? Progress the investigation. Now free to navigate the case board by leaving. Okay. Series of murders have occurred from the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connection will help our search. Murder method, slight difference in murders, bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. Consistent with 2018 victim. Sportsman or hunter? No, Wolf. There's some things that are just like drawing the line. I did, Wolf, and I cleared that up later on. That was an accident right there. The victim reported in 2010. Ted Lane. Now, why would they kill such a beautiful woman? Out in Cauldron Lake in 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Interesting. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as a cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. You're kidding me. They've just been missing for that long? Discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Fascinating.
Already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started.
Visiting the mine place does not pause the game? Oh, okay, that's good news. Well, that's good to know. Goodness.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Is there any secrets to be found out here? Oh, I can sprint now. Okay. Alright, let's have a good look around. What's over here? Do we come back to this later?
Second.
Roger.
Looks like we can't go here just yet. Alright, let's make our way back. FBI coming through.
Hey, Casey.
Chief Investigator
You
Saga.
put me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
What do we got over here? Some newspaper clippings.
I was baffled.
Interesting.
I want to slow you down.
Rampage at rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers.
Cops
The dead of the night.
This is their last case.
Oh.
Real funny, Anderson.
Does a hike a day keep depression away? Yeah, it can. Sunny July. A birthday month right there. Bradfall's own virtual baking champ. What? Virtual? Missing Doberman found on the trail. So we don't get to keep that clipping? Feel like we should take that. Bag it for evidence. I forget his name. I'm gonna have to remember his name so I can really keep this interesting. Starting fires is prohibited. Sounds about right.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
Yeah, it's just the knees. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. But let's keep it rolling. That looks like a plant I could pick up. But this isn't Resident Evil. God, I'm drawn in. Like there's got to be secrets. Something we're missing over
I
here.
think I saw something.
Yep,
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
there's got to be something. What's that? I see something. Mortar Falls. Ah. Did I not? Can't tell if I'm going off the beaten path, looking for something that's probably not going to be there. Seems like there might be something there. I can't tell. What's going on here?
I have things to do. And this is not the right way.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Alright, let's just keep to the main. Oh my god. Mr. Anderson. You know what? I'm getting some real Matrix vibes out of that guy now. Like Mr. Smith over here.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did,
Is that a phone booth?
next coffee's on
Oh
me.
god. I might need to... Hold on.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Guess he's not running too hot with this.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service.
Thornton.
Ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Oh god. Get some nudity to see.
FBI, huh?
What's in the building though? Wow, this actually looks really good in here. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Alright. Tuesday, September 4th. Nothing to report. Some animals. Regular, period. Wednesday, September 5th. Hunters out after dark. Poachers, possibly. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye out on these people. Could get more than they bargained for out there. You'd put shadows on low. I don't know. Like, inside of this room looks good. Like, this looks really good right now. Like, if I put shadows on low, like, that would not look good right there. Like, look at that. Oh, my God. That's, like, immaculate right there. I think it's just all the foliage. Like, when we're outside. Man, this looks so good. Interesting. We found a piece of evidence. They're definitely gamblers out here. Could be an underground ring. Possibly drug smuggling. Can't be ruled out just yet. Locked. We'll find another way in. But as soon as we walk outside, it's like, huh, a little bit of frame drop. But it's because there's so much going on. Like, you notice there's like a little bit of blur right here. Or no, that's from a raindrop. Oh my God. I don't know. For right now, it runs smooth enough for me. You know, I thought this place was bigger. Now I'm starting to see it as a little bit smaller. The Witch's Hut. Oh, wow, that's a big map over there.
the scene of the crime.
All right.
Found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and
Yep.
stuff.
He's got undies on now.
Deputy.
Oh, man, this guy is ugly.
Coffee.
Okay.
Real
Let's start
ugly
by
right here.
examining our guest of honor. Does
They
this
took out the
include
heart for some
any
reason.
Previous murders?
Jordan,
Body is positioned on the table.
in a T pose. You unlocked your first key image. You can place that on a board inside of your mind. Yep. Putting it up there. Allow Saga to see active clues. Key images can be selected with X placed on the board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Her character model looks really good. It might be a mix of both. Essentially, we could be playing as a main portion of it, the FBI kind of investigating as to what's going on. So far, absolutely. I mean, they've nailed it. Like, I had to turn on the nudity filter. This is miles different from the first one, and it is fantastic so far. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. Goals. Investigate the crime scene. I love this case board. Alright, let's keep digging.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Yep.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Yep.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Why would you cut out the heart and leave it? Is this just a statement? You could say ritualistic, but is it based on a religion? One ugly mug. I mean, is there more clues or am I missing something? What is this? Penis gone? Okay. So how do I newly discovered? Now, okay, now I'm confused. Okay.
That's not right.
What? What? What am I doing?
Think, Saga.
Okay, now I'm confused. So do I have to do it that way? Interesting. This one is 100%. Okay, that's weird. Then
Keep trying.
what do you mean keep trying?
Heart removed from chest.
Oh my god, you're telling me I had to put it on the yellow note? Okay.
This time the heart and the
That's a little bit
chest.
irritating.
More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know.
Alright, we're starting to understand our own mind and how to work within it. Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. I kind of like that. I like this. I'm probably going to spend too much time inside of this. Learn more about the victim and about the killer. Let's get to it.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
First,
Need to find more clues.
got more
Multiple
footprints.
people.
Yeah,
Multiple killers?
could be.
Large amount of blood on the table.
They drained him.
Died here.
Do we have anything else?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until...
Wasn't that the guy that was a really bad guy?
Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Uh-huh. Hold on, we've got more clues to find. Looks like some beer.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Having a good time, huh? Even left an unopened bag of chips. Definitely left in a hurry. Got the victim. My service now. Loaded as well.
Keep trying.
Is that really? Oh, hold on. The killers. Yeah. That would be their MO. Multiple sets of footprints.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
For later.
Quite the party.
Okay. I want to put that under the possibility of killers.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Maybe something you want to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy
And more that you're not telling us.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
That's funny. Premeditated or spontaneous. That's definitely premeditated.
planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the time with equipment ready.
We're gonna dig it up, Absolus. One FBI agent against them all.
Nightingale.
Saga, aka Reaper.
Missing for 13 years. Why here?
Did she just do the same? Okay, she's doing the same pose as me. We're one and the same. Reaper and Saga. Saga and Reaper.
Get into the subject's head.
Gotta find out from the inside.
Feel what they felt.
Know
Use whatever
what their
I know
feelings were.
to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Almost like a psychic, but better. Logical. Oh my god, profiling as well? Yeah. Oh my god, dude, I might quit streaming. You know what? We're going to work for the FBI, boys. I'm gonna be a trained professional after this one. We've got a ritual murder here.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
It's above their pay grade. Hey, that's why I'm getting a promotion.
The violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I don't know about container, but sure.
Agent
And he's been missing since 13 years.
13 years.
Nobody checked up on him. Nobody wanted him. And he came out of the water. Soaking wet. Buck naked. Birthday suit.
It's dark. He was there too.
You could tell from the lines on his face. Terrified.
Wake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake. Before his murder.
God. She's learning so quickly. Back to the case board. Clearly, from the bloating, we know.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Definitely not human. Clearly some augmentation.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
I tell you what, this looks
Let's take a look
really
at
good though.
Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Like, look at that lighting coming through.
Right.
I need a 4090.
Well, I'll just wait here.
Quick access the map without entering the mind space. Immediately goes to mind space. Here we go. It's only on Epic Games Store.
Did something happen at the lake?
I was very irritated about this Absolus because I had to wait until the minute to download it instead of preloading.
Shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The
Definitely
killer
nude.
was here, ambushed him.
And they put underwear on
dragged
him.
to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out.
Alive.
Interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Dude, the inside of places looks so good. Like this detail. The lighting on it, the shadows. I can't imagine how good this looks if I actually had a really solid PC right now. This is the witch's hut, though. Not seeing anything in here right now, though. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Ooh. And if I do a Let's Play, I should just definitely do like a jump scare moment right there. I could have fun with this. Do I need to go back to that guy? Yeah, I probably do. Yeah. Absolutely. If only. If only we had the currency for this type of setup. Because this is just 1080p. And I could probably guarantee this is probably 30 frames per second, not even 60.
That big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
That is a big tree.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Goodness. It doesn't look like it's going to fall anytime soon. What is he reaching in for a cigarette? We've got footprints leading away from this. Bare footprints. I mean, bare feet footprints. Possibly some evidence. Grab it up.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They
Possibly.
come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Hey, I'm seeing what you're seeing. Is this one of the pages from Alan Wake? Why is it? Okay.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
And it details what Nightingale was doing.
Left a message.
Handwritten, personal,
It's for us.
educated.
The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
My God.
And then there was the page they found.
They knew we'd be here.
Stepped down into terrifying depths.
Reading
The words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
As long as I don't end up dead. Let's hope it's just a paper cut.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
It is.
This way. Either he dropped this
I've been
page,
waiting for this type of case.
or the killers left it for us.
Training on my whole life. Oh, it's taking a minute.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Well, that's funny.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth.
Was there something else inside of him?
Something was put inside him.
Oh my God. We've got to go open him up.
I must find out what.
Time to go to the mortuary. Caseboard.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Of course they do. We've got to go find out what's inside him.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Get the gloves on. We're going in.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires?
True
Are we
psychopath.
show the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Couldn't agree more. And where is this thing? There's the body. What if he left? Okay, he's still here.
Hey, you made it back. Good.
Well, buddy, I'm gonna need you to put on some gloves.
Those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
You're
Not a
kidding
problem.
me.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
So how do we get the body out of here? I know exactly where that shortcut is.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Is this the shortcut? This couldn't be the shortcut, right? Okay, I didn't know where this shortcut
It's like a
was.
nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero.
Jokes about
Have a heroic day.
As a fake detective.
Manuscript fragments.
But
Interesting.
he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Let's go! Oh my god. More bullets. Another headshot. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an You telling me I gotta shoot that thing twice on the head? And that's only gonna stun it? Come on now. That's a one shot. You can't make him that strong. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Magazine size is probably going to be the first and foremost that we'll want to go for, considering apparently 2 headshots isn't going to put him down. It's problematic.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera?
They wanted to film the whole thing.
A snuff film?
It's
Maybe.
possible. The internet's a crazy place these
Take out
days.
his heart just to throw it away.
To stuff in.
Just for the film. You might be right. Making a snuff film. Maybe they tried to eat it and they couldn't actually get the, muster up to get it done. Weak. I kind of hope I get to drive this car.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff.
Do I get to drive or is it a cutscene?
I can't get that manuscript
darn.
page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Like 36 hours. I feel about their DLC, not trying to play it for like 5 hours. When is that DLC again?
Moving fast.
So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm ready to jump in for that one.
Sure about taking a so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Wow, the town looks really good. We got Deerfest back in action again.
Anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
Does this turn into a one-way street?
I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Goodness. And RoboCop.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Dude, this is crazy. This looks so good. Without ray tracing and everything.
Hey there.
Who are you? Explain yourself, FBI. Silent type, huh?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
Free coffee, huh?
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich. Bittersweet nectar.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deerfest, so I don't know what to expect, really.
Got me big. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas.
I'm gonna go check something out.
Well, I certainly
Be right
hope
back.
so.
Got it.
I hate the holidays.
Oh dear. Cute.
Can't go into the water.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome
Hmm.
to Great Falls.
Did you read it on the back of the shirt or on the shoulder?
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Somebody seems sketchy over here. What are you looking for, ma'am? Seem to be lost. Put the flashlight in her eyes. Are you on something right now? You seem disoriented. Ma'am, intoxication in public is against the law. My God. Incoherent. Unresponsive. We're going to call the deputy. Oh wow, the map's getting bigger. Wellness center in the manor? Oh yeah. That's where he got sent that one time. Where they tried to get him to write more. I think I've seen enough. Let's get some coffee.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just...
Negative absolutes. This is like a lot of medium.
Use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that?
Ugh.
No, the Bookers don't strike me.
Because it is a movie. It's a movie about Saga Reaper. Reaper Saga.
Outside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I'm gonna investigate everybody in this. How's the coffee in this place?
Still feel like I'm gonna be
How's the cherry pie? What are you eating?
It'll take your mind off things.
I need some pie. Dude, this place looks so much darker than the first time we rolled in here. Who are you? Suspect number one. Something doesn't seem right about this guy.
Excuse me.
Ah,
I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
here's our
Are
witnesses.
you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Gonna need to ask you a few questions.
Saga is fine, Ed.
So are we being
Saga
charged
Reaper.
with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw.
Let's take a moment.
Scream into pillows.
Let's run it back.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Few simple questions. Why were you at Cauldron Lake last night in the middle of the night?
This naked dude came out of the lake.
He had underwear when I saw him.
He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is
Like half this town.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
And did you get away?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives.
The eyes opening up on her.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found a...
Found a what?
Thing was terrifying.
What'd you find?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
You don't have to be so defensive, ma'am.
Good to see you.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
These rural types. My God. Is that? Strange things happen in the middle of nowhere.
Hey there, Mr.
And it's up to Saga to find out.
Remind me of a dream I had.
Okay. I don't think I've ever been that inclined to pet a stuffed deer.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too
I need something to force this open.
Don't worry, we'll find something. What's in the bathroom? Uh-oh. Did you forget to wash your hands? Is that a real problem around here? Starting to think I shouldn't eat here.
It won't open.
We'll find another way. Oh, it's the same jukebox. It's out of order. Poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. Big fan of Coconut. It's the next person, but come on. Can't go to the back. Anybody else in here?
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Go ahead, where? What?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
She's hiding it so she can make a profit off of a story.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
But still hiding evidence. In order to remain more informational for their own profit.
Good to see you.
I've got more questions.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay, Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Yeah, I could bring you in on that one. Obstruction of a crime scene. We'll let it slide for right now.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Is that the same woman?
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned.
What?
Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV
What?
all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Some kind of sick joke right here. I wouldn't know how to take that myself. That woman is too cheery to be talking about my daughter drowning. There's something wrong with her.
guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
This makes me feel like she drowned him.
Well, Casey, I got a lead.
I'll be back for you, Rose.
We're dealing with a cult.
This isn't the last we've heard of each other.
The tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
It seems like they got old Nightingale.
Grand Wizard or something. Are we?
Oh God, Grand Wizard.
D&D back in the day, Wizard was always my favorite class.
Oh my God, is this code for
Morning, Ted.
white pointy hats?
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I feel like I just heard cats going at it somewhere.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always
It seems like it.
Why? What'd she do?
Sheriff, why are you kicking around trash can?
She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
The whole plan was going for Alan Wake 2.
Possible, but it's best not to take it personally.
Oh yeah, we're going to the morgue.
Boss, corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Glove them up.
In the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible.
Let's get in there.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
Well, Sheriff, I was going to lead the way, but all right.
This is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
After you.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate
Ah,
this.
looks the same as I remembered last time. Be a little bit more updated. 10 years later. I don't remember this being down to the morgue.
It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our
Nope.
coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Never been trained officially, but I think I can get it done.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
God, why is everybody getting in my way? Let me through. Hold on, what's over here? It's locked, huh? Where's my flashlight? It's really dark down here, guys.
Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external
I had to put a nudity filter on.
examination.
I didn't understand what I was getting into.
What other
All right.
clues can the body...
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Interesting.
This looks like text.
They wrote on his body?
Gale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
But he was on a table.
Doesn't add up. There's writing on here.
There's writing on his heart?
Writing?
My God.
They managed that.
Alright, put the gloves on, Saga. We're going in.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Well, we're not going in. Back to the case board.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another
I didn't realize this was going to be a whole case on its own. That's great. Cauldron Lake area. Cauldron Lake murders. Killer's profile. Ah. Based on the tree cult.
With an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Oh, we'll see about that in the future, Vegeta. Got the cult of the tree.
More about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
It's time to gather more evidence. Oh, we've got some evidence. Okay, hold up. Necklace. This would go under... What is the tree of the cult? Symbols, understanding them. Wearing masks. This would be a part of who's involved, correct? Or symbols. Is it not? Psychology. They feel as though they're one with the animals. Is this part of the goal? Large amount of supplies laid out on the table. Is it really going to go underneath what kind of cult? I guess it depends on the supplies. And it's one ugly mug right there. Am I not done? Need a profile? Sheriff station, undiscovered map. Examine Nightingale's body. Am I missing something in here?
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Yep, I'm locked in. Case closed. My God. First day on the job. We already got one done. We got two more open. Gonna keep it professional.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
We've got multiple things. Anything to learn? Chest was ripped open, but what was in the inside? Cause of death. It's definitely lacerations.
Nah.
What? That's not... How is it not cause of death? Long-term water exposure. Ritual writing. That would make more sense.
Chest wound is cause of death.
Well, of course. Okay, it's a little bit redundant.
Waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
What is the writing on the heart?
Definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Doesn't take long to fire up a tattoo gun. As long as you got a steady hand and plenty of ink. I think it wouldn't be too difficult. Going in. Glove up. Oh, come on now. Why are you gonna touch his body without gloves? Put some gloves on. She needs to put some gloves on. Oh my god. Did she just touch that with her bare hands? You need to put some gloves on. Saga, you're getting unprofessional on me.
The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no hope.
My god.
Was killing.
She is contaminating evidence, right? She's contaminating the body.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
Wait, you've got more of them? Tell me more. They are very much relevant.
I have them right here.
How many pages? It is Alan.
Wait.
What?
Sheriff? What the hell?
Oh God! No! Get the gun! Oh my God! It's the strongest fat man I've ever seen. Shots fired. All units, all units.
Didn't see her.
Officer down.
See into bright light.
I need that gun. Oh my God.
I'll make you pay.
What do you mean? What? For what?
He's coming. No weapon.
What do you mean, no weapon? Scalpel, something. Wait. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Oh my God, they're gonna force me into this type of. What do I do?
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move.
Understood. Get my gun. Oh my God. Officer down. Aim.
Vanished.
My God. Chapter 1, Return. Well, that concludes the first of many chapters to come. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and if you've made it all the way to the end, I greatly appreciate it and hope you've enjoyed. And if you have, hit that subscribe button, and if you'd like to see some of this content live, hit that link down in the description below. Follow me over at Twitch. We'll be streaming daily with this game going all the way through the Spooktober. Hopefully, hopefully it does last a while, because I am quite enjoying it, and hopefully you are too if you're playing along. But on that note, I'll see you in the next one, and have a good one.